When it comes to marketing your brand, everyone knows that it is ultimately about selling as much of your business products and slash or services as you possibly can. In other words, it is all about making more and more money. How do you make that happen? Actually, there are several different ways in which you can market your brand and your offerings, or at least several different aspects of the same approach that will bring you to the same successful end. The one thing that all of the different aspects have in common is that they all are communicated through your content. Through your well-written, effective, compelling content, you can optimize your entire web presence, make people more aware of your brand, generate leads, and eventually increase your return on investment ROI. Of course, the big question is, how do you do that successfully? Connect with your online connections on a human/emotional level. This is stated extremely regularly and extremely frequently. Basically, the bottom line is that if you are not able to connect with other people as human beings, you will be finished before you even start. You need to tell the other person your story, and you need to give that person something to relate to. Meting that the other person has experienced him or herself. Emotions get people to take specific action. If you are able to connect with the other person, you can probably get that person to do whatever you want him or her to do. You will accomplish that through your content. Within the emotional realm, there are several different angles that you should keep in mind. Appeal to the person's sense of wanting to do better. The truth is that everyone wants to be the best possible version of him or herself that is possible. If you manage to convey to that person that you have the ability to help them to achieve that, they will begin to trust you, and they will want to learn the secret that you hold. Addressing the issue of peer pressure. One thing that is for sure is that everyone cares about what others think. You start to experience peer pressure from a very early age, and it never really goes away for the rest of your life. However, there are ways to stand up to peer pressure so that it doesn't get the best of you. No matter what you do, you should allow anyone else to pressure you into anything, and that includes getting involved with other people on social media. There is no doubt that social media is critical to your professional success. However, you should always interact with other people through social media on your own terms that make you comfortable and successful. Make sure that all of your content has been optimized for the search engines. Search engine optimization is extremely important for your business. If your content is optimized, people will find you easily. If they can find you easily, you can start to build relationships with your online connections. What you are communicating through SEO is the sense of urgency, clarity, and relevance. You want to convey clearly that the other person will be losing if he or she doesn't become your client. That means that what you are offering is very valuable to the other person. Of course, it goes without saying that your content must be well written, clear, concise, and brilliant. Once you have been able to accomplish all of that, you can both relax and enjoy the new relationship that you have been able to establish and grow. Demonstrate that you support the other person's needs and wants. The marketing concept of what's in it for me should be your constant driver. It should be clear in your mind and in the mind of the other person that your purpose in that relationship is to solve the problems of the other person. If you are able to do that, you will be doing great in the eyes of the other person. Include an effective call to action. Most likely, you include a call to action in all of the content that you post. However, you should ask yourself if that call to action is really doing everything that you want it to do. If the answer is no, you need to rethink it and come up with something better. Conclusion: if you follow what has been said here, you will find that it is easier to convert your prospects to clients than it ever was before. The easier it is, the more successful you will be. The fact is that if your content is up to par, people will take what you have written and they will want to read more and interact with you on a continual basis. If they do that, you will build a relationship together and they will want to buy what you are selling. Ultimately, it is very important that you build a human connection before you ask the other person to do anything for you.